We would like to begin CyberAgent's FY2024 Q3 earnings briefing. We are live streaming this earnings briefing. With respect to the content we will be sharing with you today, please refer to the disclaimer included in the presentation material. Our CEO, Fujita, will take you through the earnings results. So my name is Fujita, I'm the president. I would like to take you through the 2024 third quarter, April to June earnings results. Overall, it was a great quarter. So in all aspects, we were able to increase sales and profits. The overall OP performed twice the target that we had, twice or three times the target that we had. So it was a great quarter. Media business continues to be profitable, and advertising business marked record high sales and games as well. The new title that we released became a pretty big hit, so this resulted in increased sales and OP. In terms of overall sales, year on year, we saw double-digit growth. The consolidated OP year on year went up by nearly 500%. So the third quarter tends to be a more difficult period, but we did perform well this quarter. This is the number of employees. Every April, we welcome a lot of new graduates. This year, we welcomed 500 new graduates as a group. And this is the SG&A. We control the operating costs appropriately, and here are the results for this quarter. And this is a PL. And no major changes to the balance sheet either. In terms of our forecast for this fiscal year, we would like to revise the forecast upward. So sales, operating income, ordinary income. Operating income, ordinary income, and net income, we've overachieved our annual target already as of the end of the third quarter. So we would like to revise the targets to 790 billion yen, 41 billion yen operating income, ordinary income, and 16.5 billion yen net income. So July to September, the current quarter, of course, we will see a sales revenue from Timee sales. But that will be offset. So the forecast does not include the sales from Timee. This is the mid to long-term graph. We announced that we were committed to increasing sales and profits, and it's only been one fiscal year. But as you can see, we are delivering on our promise and increasing sales and profits. This is a summary. In terms of dividends, no change has been made. Moving on to the individual businesses, first starting with internet advertisement. We marked record high sales this quarter. Over the mid to long term, it has been growing stably. So this is an area that has been growing steadily. If we look at the OP, especially we welcome a lot of new graduates in April. And so this business, the costs tend to increase in this quarter, but year on year, we have made great improvements. We show this every time, but Japanese LLM, we actually released a new LLM. The accuracy has improved, and technology has continued to be our competitive edge or strength. Moving on to the game business. May 16th, we released in the middle of the quarter Gakuen Idol Master, and it became a huge hit. Year on year, we have been able to increase sales, especially anniversary campaigns tends to fall in January to March. So the other quarters tend to be tough without the anniversary events. But in the third quarter, we have been able to release a new game and it became a huge hit. So it's going to be positive for the game business. And year on year, we have also improved our operating profit. This is the Gakuen Idol Master. This is a joint title with Bandai Namco, and we believe that this will become a long seller. It has great momentum at the moment, so we're seeing great trends for this game. With respect to Umamusume, we released a movie and it has been doing very well. And so people who've seen this movie, we were able to actually communicate the Umamusume's appeal to those who saw the movie as well. This quarter, we had Grand Blue Relink and Gakuen Idol Master, so we had a couple smash hits. And we will have Umamusume Pretty Derby, Hachamecha Daikon Sashai, and that will be the first console game, and that will be released August 30th. So please look forward to the new console game as well. And we issued a press release yesterday, but Project Sekai game, we already have the game, and the new movie will come out in the future. And this is a movie that we are creating as well, and it will be released January 17th next year. Moving on to the media business. Media business overall is doing well as well, especially the ABEMA-related business. They have performed well. And in terms of the operating profit, we are seeing continuous profitability trends. And sales of ABEMA-related businesses overall, it has grown steadily, especially as an ABEMA-related business, we saw stable growth this quarter. This is the WAU. It's doing extremely well, especially recently. We had Euro football games and also MLB, where we have Otani doing well, and anime, variety TV shows, and original shows as well, and news. Overall, all of these programs are doing well. We're seeing great viewership. And we are also strengthening our partnership with external partner, doing well. J Sports are some. So for people who are used to ABEMA UI, it's a very convenient service. And I also like this service as well, but we would like for you to definitely try this service. You might be familiar with this page as well. We are going to enhance our monetization by strengthening our peripheral businesses around ABEMA. Moving on to the medium to long-term strategy. In principle, as I say this every time, but we are still focusing on sales, increasing sales and profitability. entire company is committed to doing so. And that is why we haven't really communicated this externally, but over the mid to long term, we are already working on the mid to long term strategy. And in principle, we will strengthen our IPs. So Umamusume, we developed the IP, created animation, and created the game, and that became a huge success. So the direction that we want to head has become clear. So we want to replicate the success. So we have added Babel Label and other animation companies to our group. Nitro Plus has joined us this quarter. So we are making preparations to continue to create original IPs. With respect to Nitro Plus, Token Rambu is a very famous animation, but they have numerous other hits as well. So they have, and they can create these kind of IPs, and Nitro Plus joining the group, we believe that they will help us in creating IPs that will become globally renowned. So we are working closely at the moment. Before, Doll's Nest is something that we worked on before they joined the group. The game will be released this year, and I'm very much looking forward to this new game as well. Lastly, we are going to create a manga apartment. This is something like Tokiwa Soul. So we want to nurture young manga artists here in this apartment. So we would like to help manga artists grow and capture IPs that way. So that concludes our third quarter announcements. Thank you very much. We would like to conclude CyberAgent's FY 2024 third quarter earnings briefing. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the IR division. Thank you for watching the briefing session today. Thank you.